You will regret tomorrows if you skip this. Archangel Michael says, the air around you has shifted and most people won't notice it, until it's far too late. A door is creaking open in the spiritual realm, and if you ignore this message, what you lose tomorrow might never return. This is not just a warning, it is a divine intervention, delivered in the last hour before the unseen becomes undeniable. Your name has already been spoken in rooms you were not aware of, in places you never imagined you'd be discussed. There's movement in the background, and someone you thought was finished with you is trying to enter your life once more. They are whispering your name in places of power, using memories, regrets, and secrets to pull a plan together. The decision you make after reading this will either unlock your next blessing or seal off something that should have been yours. You must not scroll past this lightly because even your silence tonight will echo loudly into the events of tomorrow. What seems silent is actually roaring in the spirit. Every second that passes, things are shifting behind the veil. A message has been sent your way, disguised in routine, masked by the mundane, but holding the power to shift your entire reality. This is the moment when heaven stretches its hand forward and waits to see if you will take it or walk past unknowingly. If you have been restless, unable to sleep, or hearing sounds that come with no source, this message is why. Archangel Michael says, they try to delay your blessing again, but the heavenly forces intercepted it. Your enemies did not expect the spiritual protection around you to be this strong, and now they are panicking. One of them even tried to change a document or appointment involving your name, but it will backfire soon. This delay was designed to frustrate you into giving up, but the very moment you almost let go, your breakthrough gained strength. Someone is watching from afar, timing their re-entry into your life like a chess move, thinking you were too distracted to notice. But you've already sensed it. Your spirit warned you long before your mind could catch up. Type Amen to get blessing 333. This person who walked away is the same one who's trying to find a reason to come back, but their intentions have shifted. They don't just want to reconnect, they want to control the narrative again, rewrite the part where you chose yourself. They are not coming with apologies, they are coming with a plan masked in false sincerity. You will see a message tomorrow, whether in real life, a phone call, or a dream, that will feel strange but familiar. Do not ignore it. There is something layered beneath it, coded just for your spirit to decode. If your heart starts racing while reading it, that's how you know it was meant for you. The eyes watching you are not just physical. Someone is praying against your progress while pretending to root for you. They've been smiling in your presence and sowing doubts in your absence. They act like they forgot the power you carry, but heaven didn't. An inheritance, spiritual or financial, is close to being unlocked, but there's someone trying to claim it in your absence. A woman with access to your name has spoken lies wrapped in confidence, trying to convince others you are unworthy. But those words are turning to dust. Everything spoken against you is beginning to dissolve in front of the very people she tried to fool. You were never meant to stay small. That's why the pressure has been intense lately. It was never punishment, it was preparation. The energy in your home has changed, haven't you noticed? The silence isn't peace, it's a sacred pause before a shift. Something is coming to your doorstep, but not everything that arrives is meant to be received. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They made a mistake. They underestimated how deeply you are watched over by divine forces. You don't need to defend yourself because what's been hidden will be shouted in ways you won't even have to initiate. There are secrets on the edge of exposure, names that are about to be tied to the betrayal you once blamed yourself for. Someone tried to edit your truth in a way that made you seem unstable, forgettable, replaceable. But your absence only made your value louder, and now they can't look away from the light you've become. The person they tried to replace you with is falling apart under pressure, because they were never equipped to carry your spirit. Archangel Michael says, this next decision is not just about tomorrow, it's about your next 3 years. What you choose to do with this message will either align you with your destiny or circle you back into another year of delay. Do not ignore the signs again. This is your divine checkpoint. A scent from your past will rise suddenly, bringing with it a memory you thought you buried. But that memory is your spiritual key. It's resurfacing now because it holds a code to unlock something essential. Don't dismiss it as nostalgia. There's an answer hidden inside that flashback. If you feel like crying while reading this, it's not weakness, it's recognition. Your soul knows when something is for you, and this message was sent for you specifically. Heaven timed it with precision to reach you before the shadow arrives tomorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 999. They are watching your social media, scanning every post for clues about your next move. But your power is not in what you post, it's in the silence you keep, the prayers you whisper, the discernment you carry. You're not where you were a year ago, and that intimidates the ones who only knew your older version. Someone once close to you is growing uneasy. They can feel you re-rising. They don't understand how you keep surviving what was meant to destroy you. That confusion will soon become their silence when your success becomes unavoidable. There is a man who once rejected you with arrogance. Now he is quietly preparing to re-enter your life, but for selfish reasons. He's looking for access, not reconciliation. He's hoping you've softened with time. Don't open that door too quickly. Let your intuition lead, not your loneliness. Your spirit has been restless because it's been trying to warn you. This isn't about fear, it's about alignment. What's coming for you isn't just a blessing, it's a throne that has your name engraved on it. The person you think about late at night, they've been thinking about you too, but not always in peace. Their thoughts are conflicted because they sense the gap growing between you and them. They feel you slipping out of their energetic grip, and it terrifies them more than they'll ever admit. Type Amen to get blessing 444. The silence between you and someone isn't empty, it's full of things they never had the courage to say. They are rehearsing what to tell you, but it will never come out the way they planned. Because the truth always leaks, even when the mouth stays shut. A name will come to you tonight in a dream or while waking. Don't ignore it. That name holds a piece of your next divine connection or warning. You're being spiritually prepared to either embrace or block. Discern wisely. The next message you receive could be wrapped in confusion, coded, vague, or strange. But trust this. If you read it with your spirit and not just your eyes, it will reveal what you need to know. Angels have already surrounded the moment with protection. Your phone will buzz with energy you'll feel before even opening the message. That's how you'll know. This is the moment everything turns. And the person behind the screen has no idea what power your response holds. A document that once denied you something is being revised in your favor. What was rejected before will now be reconsidered, this time with your elevation in mind. Don't give up before the final decision. It's not over. Type Amen to get blessing 111. There's a spiritual alarm going off inside you, and it's not false. Your spirit senses the timing, even when your mind doesn't fully understand. That's why you feel the tension tonight. It's the pull before the launch. What someone said about you in secret is about to be brought to light in the most unexpected setting. You won't have to do anything. The truth is tired of being buried. Even your enemies are starting to look confused. They can't stop what's coming for you. The love story you thought was ending is actually being rewritten from above. But it won't return in the form you expect. It'll come upgraded, purified, and aligned. Don't settle for the counterfeit love just because you're tired of waiting. Every delay, every silence, every rejection, it was not punishment. It was heaven redirecting you toward the real thing, away from the illusion. Now that time has caught up to alignment. The delivery is closer than ever. Tomorrow, a sign will come in the form of a person, number, or glitch in your routine. When it happens, don't ignore it. Pause, listen, and allow your spirit to speak louder than your doubt. You were meant to see this for a reason. Type Amen to get blessing 222. The number 7 will repeat near you soon, on clocks, receipts, or moments. It's a reminder that divine completion is underway. What once felt stuck is now being untangled in the realm you cannot yet see. Archangel Michael says, you are being heavily watched by both heaven and those secretly competing against you. Don't lower your vibration to prove your worth. You were chosen, not voted in. There is favor on your life that arguments and gossip cannot remove. If you felt like isolating lately, it's not depression, it's divine detox. God is clearing out the noise so you can hear what's truly meant for you. Don't fight the solitude. It's where clarity meets you. This is your moment of access. Everything will make sense if you stay aligned. Do not go back to what you've outgrown. The test will come in a familiar form. Recognize it and rise above. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your belief and engagement in this message has created a ripple in the realm of blessings. Tomorrow is already trembling under the weight of what's coming your way. Type Amen to get blessing 000. There's a shift happening that can't be explained by logic. It's spiritual. And while others sleep through it, you are feeling it in your chest, in your dreams, in the sudden waves of emotion that make no sense. You're being warned not to ignore the signs this time, because what you miss today will become your regret tomorrow. A woman who once smiled beside you is now clenching her teeth at your progress. She's trying to dim your light through silent sabotage and smiling envy. But what she doesn't know is that angels have already surrounded your name like fire. There will be a sudden urge to text someone tonight. Before you send it, ask yourself if it's your spirit or your wound speaking. Someone who left you confused still wants access to you, not because they've changed, but because you have. You're glowing in places they thought would break you. The reason you felt so heavy isn't because you failing, it's because you rebirthing. And birth is always messy before it brings beauty. You re not at the end. You re in the sacred middle, where heaven is closest. Type Amen to get blessing 121. Someone from your past will try to convince you they've evolved, but they are wearing a new mask, not a new spirit. They studied your light long enough to fake its reflection. You'll feel a strange tug between nostalgia and intuition. Choose the one that doesn't lie. A letter with your name on it is traveling faster than expected. It holds news that may shock you at first, but it is the key to a breakthrough. Don't fear the unexpected envelope or notification. It's not bad news, it's hidden reward. What someone meant for your embarrassment will end in your empowerment. They tried to laugh at you, but your comeback is so divine it will silence even their shadows. This is the revenge that looks like peace. Victory without violence. You're not paranoid. That person really is talking about you behind closed doors. But the walls that echo your name will also expose their intent. You don't need to seek revenge. The truth is a lion, and it's about to roar. There is energy shifting in the area where you sleep. Tonight, you may feel heat, chills, or sudden emotion in the middle of the night. Don't be afraid, that's not danger, that's spiritual recalibration. You asked for a sign, and now signs are surrounding you like feathers in a storm. Repeated numbers, glitches, random names, none of it is coincidence. You are being aligned with divine frequency, and your job is to pay attention. Type Amen to get blessing 717. Someone you thought you were over still holds an energetic cord to you. But that cord is fraying, and by the time this week ends, it will snap completely. You may feel sudden sadness, but it's not loss, it's liberation. Your future self is begging you to stay focused, not to run back, not to explain, not to shrink for comfort. This is the season to walk forward, even with tears in your eyes. You're not too late. You're right on time for what was delayed until you matured enough to receive it. Don't rush it. Don't doubt it. There is a blessing that would have broken you before, but now it's ready to be delivered. Archangel Michael says, you are walking through an invisible battlefield right now. Your emotions aren't random, they are responses to unseen warfare. But you're not alone, heaven has dispatched backup, and you'll feel the shift very soon. If you wake up suddenly around 3 a.m., know that it is not by chance. That is the hour when the veil is thinnest, and divine downloads arrive. Instead of fearing it, sit with it. Listen. Feel the message that's not in words. Type Amen to get blessing 505. A man with authority is watching your name. He may not speak yet, but when he does, it will open a gate no one expected. He has the power to change things. And he will. There is a conversation being held about you in a private setting. You are not there physically, but your energy is. And the outcome will shift in your favor because your spirit carries undeniable weight. They copied your style, your words, even your glow. But they can never replicate your essence. The original always outshines the imitation, especially when it's divinely anointed. Don't be shocked when people start apologizing, not out of guilt, but out of awe. They never expected you to rise again. But here you are, standing tall where they buried you. A new opportunity will show up in disguise. It may look beneath you at first, but hidden within it is a ladder. Straight to your next level. Don't judge the wrapping, open it with faith. Type Amen to get blessing 848. The tears you cried in silence were collected by angels. Not one of them was wasted. Each one watered the soil where your miracle is now blooming. You will see the harvest before this season ends. You are closer than you think. The resistance you feeling is a sign of breakthrough, not blockage. When the enemy can't stop your promise, they try to exhaust your process. Rest, don't quit. Someone is about to reveal their real feelings, but not out of love, out of desperation. They can feel you slipping from their reach, and they're trying to hold on. Be wise. Don't mistake possession for affection. You are not crazy for still feeling their energy. They think of you at night. They scroll through your past, wondering how they lost something so rare. But what they let go of, heaven preserved for something greater. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your breakthrough is not in the future, it has already started. Don't skip this energy. Don't sleep on this timing. You are the answer someone else has been praying for, and now, alignment is calling. Type Amen to get blessing 000. There is a heavy truth that someone close to you has been hiding, and it's about to come crashing down without warning. This truth will either free you or test you, depending on how grounded you remain. Their mask is slipping, and you must be ready to see what's behind it. Someone has pretended to support your journey while secretly praying that you don't outgrow them. They've watched you grow silently, yet their pride couldn't celebrate you. They will now attempt to rewrite history. Don't let them erase your scars or your strength. Your name is being brought up in conversations by someone who once ghosted you. They are nervous about how brightly you shining, and the guilt is eating at them in silence. Their world is trembling because they know you are becoming unreachable. The universe has withheld a few blessings because it was waiting on your energy to become untouchable. Now that you've reached that vibration, expect sudden releases, doors flying open, delays disappearing. They weren't denials. They were delays designed to protect divine timing. You'll hear a song soon that will trigger a strange memory or emotion. That's not coincidence. It's a signpost from your angels. Let it guide you inward. The message is buried beneath the melody. Type Amen to get blessing 611. A man with regrets is about to confess something to someone close to you. It will find its way to your ears. You will be shocked by how long they carried the guilt. But you will feel peace instead of pain, and that's how you'll know you've grown. There is a financial blessing coming from an unexpected source, possibly a system, authority, or overlooked account. They tried to withhold it, but now it's being released quickly, without resistance. Prepare your hands to receive it. Your lack will not follow you into this next season. A relative who once doubted you will soon need you, and you'll have the power to either restore or reject. This is the test of your character and your healing. Act with wisdom, not woundedness. The next 72 hours are sensitive. Energies are heightened, and spiritual winds are strong. Move gently, speak intentionally, and stay grounded in your truth. This isn't the time to react, this is the time to receive. Someone from your past is going to try to show up like they've changed. Don't rush to open the door, observe the energy, not the words. The past version of you would have said yes. The evolved you must pause. You'll receive an invitation, virtual or physical, meant to shift your path forward. It may seem small, even inconvenient, but something sacred is hidden in it. Say yes if your spirit feels the glow. Type Amen to get blessing 232. A spiritual attack was sent toward you recently, but it didn't land. Your angels blocked it midair and sent it back sevenfold. That strange headache, that odd delay. It wasn't random, it was resistance dissolving. Your energy is magnetic right now. People are being drawn to you and can't explain why. Even strangers are starting to feel familiar. Your light is activating recognition in the souls of others. You've become a lighthouse. Someone is watching you in silence, unsure how to approach, but their intention is pure. They have seen your pain, admired your strength, and are gathering the courage to step forward. When they do, your soul will recognize their truth. Your past version would have argued, chased, begged for clarity. But now, you sit in peace and let what's meant for you find its way without force. That shift is powerful. That silence is sacred. Archangel Michael says your next victory won't require revenge or explanation. It will be loud through silence, big through peace, and undeniable through grace. They will see you elevated in places they never believed you belonged. Type Amen to get blessing 414. A woman with influence has been observing you for longer than you realize. She may soon reach out with an opportunity or question that feels random but is actually destiny knocking. Don't hesitate. This connection could become the branch that leads to a tree of blessings. That dream you've been having on repeat? It's not a coincidence. It's a prophetic download sent from the divine, coded in symbols. Write it down. There's a message hidden inside the pattern. A small animal, perhaps a bird, cat, or dog, will cross your path soon with unusual behavior. That moment will mark a spiritual shift. Pay attention to where you are and what you're thinking. It will be a divine timestamp. You are not losing control. You're losing what you never needed. That's why things are falling away. People disappearing, routines crumbling. It's not chaos, it's cleansing. Someone who once mocked your belief in energy, faith, or angels will come back quietly for guidance. They're starting to feel what you always knew. Don't boast. Just be still and let your light teach without words. The numbers 444 or 1212 may appear more often. When they do, pause and breathe. You in sync with divine alignment. Let that moment anchor you through the noise. Type Amen to get blessing 747. A hidden talent of yours is about to be seen by someone who can elevate it. Don't play small when the opportunity arrives. Even if you feel unprepared, walk boldly. Heaven will catch your steps. You're not alone in how you've been feeling lately. Another soul is connected to yours in prayer, silently asking for your healing. Their love, even from a distance, is adding to your strength. A gift is coming that cannot be returned or declined. It's from the spirit realm, packaged in peace, joy, and clarity. You'll know it's arrived when you suddenly feel lighter without explanation. Do not go back. Not for closure. Not for comfort. Not for curiosity. The past holds nothing but repetition. Your future is already preparing a new conversation that doesn't require translation. Your spirit is louder now, and your enemies can hear it. They may not understand how you keep glowing, but that's the beauty of grace. It can't be mimicked, only carried by the chosen. You will see someone tomorrow who will act strangely or nervously. That's because they've seen or heard something about your blessing, and it's haunting them. Walk past them with dignity. No response is your loudest roar. Type Amen to get blessing 383. There's gold in your pain, and the alchemy is already happening. What once broke you now builds you. You're not fragile, you're forged. A child, possibly one connected to your family or a stranger, will say something surprisingly prophetic to you. Don't dismiss it. Children carry truth without filters. That moment will hold more weight than you think. You're being called to level up, and the resistance is only proof of your power. Your time in hiding is ending. It's time to be seen, to lead, to shine. Someone tried to manipulate your image, but your authenticity burned through their illusion. They're now left explaining lies that unravel with every word. You don't need revenge. The truth is already working for you. This message found you because it was written for you. You've scrolled past other things, but something here stopped you. That's because your angels have been waiting for this moment to speak directly into your soul. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20. Your tomorrow depends on your alignment tonight. Don't rush. Don't ignore the still voice. The divine is watching how you respond in this exact hour. Type Amen to get blessing 000.